of Listening Lounge Podcast, where I'm your host, K3. Today I have two funny lady comedians. Man, when I say this is gonna be some funny shit, Introducing first and foremost, I have Goldie Locks, and I have my homie Reggie Jackson. Girl, I'm gonna say Reggie Miller.
When I tell you, for the last 6 months, people have been bringing me out on stage in the most fucked up ways. I'm like, it's Reggie Jackson, and it's real simple. Everybody's like, she's white, and I'm like, no fucking kidding.
Yes, Reggie Jackson. How y'all doing, man?
I'm doing good, girl. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming on the show.
Yeah,
We've been waiting for a whole month or some change.
Sure.
Y'all to come on the damn show.
Yeah. We had some stuff going on. I know when you hit me at my birthday, it was around my birthday time.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, thank you.
Happy birthday! You know what I'm saying? And so what's been going on with y'all lately? Like, I know you got your thing going with Jamaican.
Yeah, you did that. I do. Every Friday night, I host Jamaican Lounge on the south side off of Old National Highway. Showtime's at 8:30. Pull up, free comedy show, 420 friendly, and I know y'all niggas like that. So pull up. Good food, good drinks, good vibe. I have a bunch of comedians come through every Friday night. It's a good time though. Y'all should definitely pull up.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm gonna pull up one Friday if I can. I know I'll be tired.
I know you doing shit.
This new job I got, man, it's been kicking my ass, but I got a job.
That's good.
I ain't gotta sell coochie no more. So.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
What a blessing, you know? What a blessing. Never would have made it.
Sometimes you
Look at God.
take a step away from certain things.
Hey, Rick, what you got going on right now?
Well, when we had it scheduled before, I just got back from Chicago. I was in Chicago. I have been to Chicago a bunch of times on the road, but it was with Circus. So I was performing, but that was my first time doing stand-up in Chicago. And they was really fucking with me, and that felt good.
Okay.
You with a kid from Kid and Play, right?
Yeah.
How was that?
Friend. So he's really nice, but like after the last, and DJ Hurricane was there too. Do y'all know who that is?
Mm-mm.
That he worked with Run DMC, Beastie Boys. Like I've been listening to I told him that. I'm like, I've been listening to your music my whole life. So it was a big deal to me. I get like geeked about celebrities that sometimes people don't know so much, but I know, and I'm just like, but after the last show, Kid and DJ Hurricane and Cherie's husband were like, we're gonna go to White Castle, and I've never been to White Castle before, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to White Castle with two hip-hop legends, and White Castle sucks.
Serious face.
That's the point of that. White Castle is disgusting.
White Castle.
It's like Crystal's white trash cousin. I said it. The fries is stupid. The meat is weird. I got a fish sandwich. And who don't like a fish sandwich with extra tartar sauce? Yuck.
You went to White Castle for the fish sandwich?
I went to White Castle and then saw a fish sandwich, and I was smoking a lot of weed and was like, hey, you know what? I want a fish sandwich.
For White Castle.
Why are you on my nuts about this fish sandwich? Out of all things, is what's...
Out of all
you don't like fish sandwiches?
Castle,
name somewhere that don't got a delicious fish sandwich. McDonald's,
I don't know.
you can drink them fucking fish sandwiches. They're so good.
Them fish sandwiches is good.
What, fish fillet?
Yeah, they used to be real good.
Remember when they used to give you a whole piece of cheese and now they give you a half?
Yes, McDonald's. And one little dab of tartar sauce.
Yeah.
And they're disrespectful because that dab is half hanging off the sandwich. When you pick it up, it's going in your lap.
They do. Real talk. Okay, ladies, so what made y'all say, I want to be a comedian? Like, when did y'all know that y'all were funny? Like,
I've been funny all my life. Like, literally, I've been funny all my life. Like, I would watch Comic View, first of all. Ever since I was a little girl, like, I was watching Comic View. But I would make fun of people. Like, I would make fun of my family members and stuff. Like, I had that one aunt, like, she used to wear weaves, and she would hit her head. She would do it so hard. And I was like, damn. But I would just make fun of my family members. We used to have a talent show for Christmas, and my talent would always be comedy. And people would just always tell me, like, at first they were saying, you need a podcast. And I was like, a podcast? They was like, but you need to do some stand-up. Like, you funny. Mm-hmm. And so I just tried it, and the first time I tried it, I did really, really, really good that night.
How about you, Reggie?
Well, first of all, I want to say, I've been in the game for 2 decades, and I've said this so many times to her face, but Goldie is like, and I know when I say younger comics, it's because I'm decrepit at this point, but Goldie is one of my favorite new comics.
Yes,
like the first
both
time
of
I
y'all
saw
are my
her,
favorites.
I love it when a bitch is unapologetically them fucking selves and like really stands 10 toes and talking their shit. I love it. Like it's my favorite thing to see women do that, and she's one of the best to do that.
Thank you, I appreciate
Like
it.
I love Goldie. I'm not. You will rarely see me just sit around and gas somebody, but every time I see her, like I just want her to know, like
I
how,
appreciate
like
it.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I-
incredible.
Yes,
That's awesome.
women
That's
lifting
awesome.
women.
That's right.
Well, I
That's
mean,
right.
not all. I'm not lifting all. I'm not lifting all women.
Yeah.
But I mean, when I said about you, I meant what I said about you.
Keep it real, baby. Keep it real. Listen.
Some of these bitches don't deserve my good prayers and praise.
You right,
My
bitch.
list.
You right.
Yeah.
That
You
whole
right.
part. I started to answer your question back when I was hanging out with Jesus and Moses. They thought I was funny, and they put me on stage at the Last Supper, and I killed it. And I've been doing it ever since.
Okay,
It's
that's
kind
what's
of. No, I worked corporate for Red Lobster for years. I was on opening team, and I would get up in the mornings, and I'd have 250 new employees, and I would tell jokes and play games and stuff with them. That's what transitioned me. But I'm the same as you when I was growing up. Like I was always. I mean, a lot of people thought I was a troublemaker, but I was always goofy and like trying to be funny. And I thought I was going to be a country music singer my whole life. Like I used to stand in the mirror when I was a kid and practice acceptance speeches for the Country Music Awards.
Can you sing?
That's a no, which is even more hilarious. I can sing like low key like a scotch, but I'm not like Grammy nominated Carrie Underwood in this bitch or anything like that.
I used to be a kid, and I knew I would. I would act like I was singing, but I knew I wasn't gonna be a singer. But I take that, the old school vacuum cleaners that they had back in the day with the bag, and I'll be on that bitch, and I just be talking like I'm talking to a crowd. And I think with people in industries and sort of like music, comedy, acting, as a child, they saw themselves where they're headed to before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like as a child, I saw myself in front of people. What was I gonna do? Not quite sure then, but now I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm in front of the crowd making people laugh. So yeah, I agree. I saw that as a child I was gonna do this.
I knew I wanted to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
I just like same, just didn't know what capacity.
Do y'all still get nervous in front of crowds?
I get nervous when it's like I did the Atlanta Women's Film and Comedy Festival recently, and it was a lot of white people, and that gave me anxiety because I don't know if they like me.
White people get me anxiety too.
But they were like the liberal whites.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they were the cool whites. So they were fucking with me. But and then when I did that show in Chicago last week, they waited until right before I walked out on stage, and they said, you got to do a clean show. And in 20 years, I've done like maybe 3 clean. I don't give many church shows.
Oh my goodness.
Surprise, fucking
Yeah.
prize. And then I looked out the curtain, and it was all older black people. And I mean like older black people. And I was just like, oh my God. I was nervous about that.
AARP type of
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they have a reason not to like white people. So I felt like I had to go out and really be like, hey, guess what?
I did an open mic the other day. I want to say it was Friday night. I did an open mic. Micah, who's a comedian, he put something together like in a tiny house. We were in a house, but it was a tiny house over there in Lakewood somewhere or whatever. But it was like all young people in there. You know what I'm saying? College children and little young girls and stuff and men. And I'm like, nigga, I'm the oldest motherfucker in here. Like, but I was nervous, but I wasn't nervous. I was just like, my body was nervous. I was like, what the fuck am I going to talk to these young hoes about?
Being young hoes, is that what you
right,
did?
Young hussies.
Right, that's exactly what
No,
you're
but
talking about.
I still did good. And then also white crowds make me nervous too as well. Like I love performing in front of niggas. Black crowds is cool. Niggas, I love performing in front of because I'm a nigga and I get real comfortable in front of niggas. But white crowds, I just don't think that they can relate to me. But I do very well. Because it's a difference. People don't know it's a difference. You got black rooms. You got the trenches, and then you got white rooms. You know what I'm saying? They just all different kind of rooms. With black rooms, it'd be a lot of older black people in them. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to hear all that goddamn cussing all the time. You can't say but so much, or sometimes
It's not dick,
yeah.
which is my set. My whole set revolves
you're
around
not
dick and
finna
weed.
nigga them the whole
Right,
night.
yeah.
That's
type
not
shit.
part of my set.
That's
but-
black. That's black rooms. To be like some elegant people in some shit. Black room. Niggas, the trenches, like the spot.
The spot.
Yeah, that's
Shout out to the spot.
I love the
shout
spot.
out
It's my
Spot.
favorite room.
trench. Okay.
I don't know
Hear me?
about that. I think they're lovely, wonderful individuals at the spot indicator. They need to do something about them stroke lights that's
Yeah.
on in there. But I love the spot. It really is. They fuck with me
That's
in
the
there.
trench though.
I went down there with
Yeah.
that with our Dominican stripper friend. I went down there on a Tuesday to get some tacos, and everybody in the room was like, "Reggie."
Oh, yeah,
And I was
you
like,
have
these are my
Taco
friends.
Tuesday. Yeah, you just oblivious to shit.
I love it. I do. I love the spot. Sorry.
What challenges have y'all faced being female comedians in a prominently dominated male? What's I'm looking for?
Industry?
Thank you. White girl knew the answer.
Niggas trying to fuck you.
Oh dang.
Everybody want to fuck. And I think everybody wants to fuck just with me. I think it's like, oh, I fuck Reggie. I'm not fucking any of these dudes at all. Like, at all, period.
They really assume that women are just like not funny in their sense. Like I always hear this stereotype that women always talk about dick and pussy when we get on stage, which is not
Look
always
at Reggie, she
true.
like, that's my set.
That's a good 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
It's easier to talk about stuff that you just know, though.
Well,
But dick and pussy though, like anybody,
Your
what they
kids.
saying is anybody can talk about dick and pussy. Give me a substance joke. Give me a joke. As a comedian, you got to be able to literally touch on every subject, and dick and balls and pussy lips can't be your only joke for the
one
whole
trick
night.
pony.
Yeah, you can't. You got to be able to be diverse and talk about a bunch of shit.
I think that in particular, when you're performing for black rooms across the board, like if you're not authentically yourself, the audience can smell it on you.
Yeah,
And
that's true.
like my management team had talked to me, and she was like, we had somebody in there looking at you, and I've been saying this on stage, but she said that they were like, she's funny, but all she talks about is like fucking Jamaican dudes and smoking weed. And I'm like, that's what I do at the house.
This is real life, okay?
I don't know what, sometimes I make crab legs. I don't know what else you want me to, that's what's happening.
Most of y'all jokes are pretty much real life experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. And in some of my jokes, I make up, but I make it sound like it's so real that you really think that shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that never happened to me.
Everything I talk about is happening.
It's happening.
I drag my ex-boyfriends by the hair of the head on that stage every single night. Just like, if you don't want to be material, don't be material, sir.
Don't be material. All right, let's play a game. It's called Unfiltered Large Games. All right. So I'm going to give you guys a topic. And one of you guys are either going to roast it or toast it. Okay?
Okay. What's roasted or toasted?
Like roast as you don't like, toast is like cheers, I love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right?
So you're going to roast it, toast it. All right. Dating apps.
What's boo?
Roast.
Roasted over 5.
Yeah, roast it for 24 hours on a rotisserie.
All right, your exes. I know you're gonna say,
Put that nigga in an inferno. Roast. Cremate that nigga, goddamn.
I say toast. Thanks for all the dick. You know,
Cremate that
I'm not
nigga.
mad at none of y'all. Don't be mad at
This
me.
one, I would say roast as well. Like,
I just broke up with my boyfriend.
damn, you want to talk about why?
Yeah, cause that nigga wasn't enough.
Hey, period.
He wasn't enough.
Sometimes
When
don't
you
be
elevate, I know that sometimes when you elevate, some people are so comfortable where they at.
That's a fact.
And when you start to elevate, they can bring you down. Like they ain't going where you going. They don't want to go nowhere. They don't
Yeah.
want to do nothing. And then when you do shit, it be like they want to do the same shit. And I was like, why you don't want to do nothing different? No, because change is too much for them.
Yeah,
So hell yeah, I had to get up out of there.
yeah. Yeah, I did the same with this guy I was dating the other day. Actually, it was 2 days ago I broke up with him because he told me that he would get his credit straight.
He what?
He don't get his credit straight.
He doesn't want to?
No, he
It's
don't
so
want
easy to do.
I'm like, so you just want to live off me?
Just pay your bills.
Yeah, that's what they want to do.
Yeah. So
Hot
no,
period.
Yeah, we couldn't do that.
Yeah, we couldn't do that.
All right, men who say, I'm a nice guy.
Hell no, roast that. Stupid ass nigga. Nice people don't have to announce that they nice. Stupid ass boy.
I say toast. I say you keep telling everybody till they believe you, buddy.
You know
Keep
what?
on.
Lady.
Keep on.
Alright.
Because you know, when you meet a dude anyway, the first 6 to 9 months, that ain't him. That's his representative. That representative will get you in a lot of trouble. But that's not really him. That's who he wants you to think that he the fuck is.
I like mean men. I like men that are like
Stern.
Hey, why are you co-signing?
Nope. I mean, cause
You said stern. That's not mean.
I don't like a friendly. Not mean.
That
I don't
part.
like a friendly ass nigga. I don't
Right.
like a man that's so friendly
To everybody.
to everybody, and just because you're a woman, he see you not being polite is different from being friendly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't like friendly niggas.
So I got mad at my dude, was my ex dude one time. He's opening the door for every female that came. Like, nigga, the door opened itself. Literally, nigga, you open up for everybody?
Well, if he's standing right there, then he can open the door. I ain't mad about that.
Nah,
but you
that's too
always laughing in a bitch face. You always making another bitch laugh and shit.
Get
Right.
on.
The waitress come over here, you want to crack a fucking joke every time and shit. We around people, you want the... I don't like
So
this shit.
overly fucking
Shut
interested
up.
in their life.
Shut
Oh, tell me
Right.
more, looking ass motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here.
Talk to me.
Right.
Right.
See if that bitch go home and fucking make you to go play for
I don't
work
like
tomorrow.
it when
What the
man
fuck is happening?
So easy. Like, it's some men out there, like, a woman would try their best. And tell me if I'm lying. Try their best to approach them. They be titties out, they be whatever to make a nigga want them.
Yeah.
But that nigga don't even see that bitch.
Yeah.
Like, he don't, man, and it ain't that he gay. He just like, man, that bitch for everybody. Look at that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
But they'll fuck with a vibe or an energy that make them, like, they know a woman when they feel and see a woman. They be like, okay, well, I fuck with that. But I don't want to fuck with that. You know what I'm saying?
Could you date a
Choosy ass
comedian?
nigga. I like a choosy ass nigga.
I don't have any advice to offer because I have and am continuing to make fucked up
I'm sorry.
decisions when it comes to relationships, including the one that I'm still currently like battling out of. It's like, I don't know. I feel like I'm such an honest person to a fault that I feel like everybody else is, and I have discernment, but when it comes to dick, discernment goes out the window. It's like all my discernment powers the good Lord gave me is gone when it comes to some dick. I don't
when it
know.
comes to some dick, just get stupid.
Dick be knocking you off your
I be
discernment.
forgetting that he just hit me in the eye Thursday. Like,
Right. Right.
like,
But I remember that he got my favorite snack cakes at Publix, so
right.
we're back again.
Right, back good, right.
Yeah, I don't have any answers about
But he texted
relationships.
me good morning, so I love you.
I don't know what kind of man I'd be interested in. I'll tell you, I got a type.
Okay, what's your type, Rick?
Uh,
Y'all hear this? She got a type now. Listen to her.
Usually Caribbean. All my relationships in my adult life have been with Caribbean men. So definitely Caribbean.
She like the crazy, she can't say it. She like crazy niggas. All Caribbean niggas is crazy as hell. Jamaicans and Haitians and all them niggas. Them niggas
A
is
little
crazy.
spice.
Well, I think here's what it is, because most Caribbean men don't like a smart mouth bitch. But I think that I get off on the fact that I'm getting away with something that normal people can't get away with because I'm being a smart ass to these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy that part of it because like they wouldn't take it from a typical chick, but I'm over here like and they're like, oh, so I don't know, like you're taming like somebody that's like a naturally very strong
That's what
person.
men do anyway. They try to tame us. They turn them on. They
It ain't
try
hard
to
with
tame
me,
us.
just some dick and snacks, and I'll
Damn,
whatever, we go together.
Damn, bitch.
You know?
That's all it takes is some snack.
A little vino because I'm Sicilian, you know what I'm saying? But,
You in the position you in because all it takes is dick and snack.
that is a fact. You ain't never said more of a truth, probably.
God damn.
That's probably the most honest thing I've heard today.
God damn.
Could y'all see yourself dating a comedian? Another comedian?
No. Not in the game. I don't know. I could.
You said not in the
know what I'm
game. Are
saying?
you alluding to like somebody that used to do it and's out now?
No, I'm saying like not in my circle. of people,
Yeah.
of comedians.
Well,
that I
everybody's
fuck
our
with.
circle. That's the thing that people don't realize. Like the world is small. It really fucking is. And the comedy world is really small. Atlanta is like a grain of salt compared to everything else, but we're in that mix and everybody knows everybody that knows everybody.
Yeah.
So if you any comedian period, unless it's Dion Cole. If Dion Cole called me today, I would accept that phone call and I would
That boy
lay my
changed
head
so
on his
quick.
chest and just breathe how he smells.
I don't know. I probably could, but I don't know.
He probably
I
smelled like
don't know.
Well,
Axe.
Yeah.
when I met him, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was Axe or Axe Jesus, but I was like, I'm always awkward when it comes to good smelling celebrities. I hold them longer than I should. When I got to meet Andre 3000 a couple of months ago, and he went in for a dap, and I went in to hug him and like held him in a way that's like, you know, when you can feel that somebody's like,
Try to pull away.
this hug is over. You know, I was getting that, but I was like whispering shit in his ear, like, thank you for everything you've done for the culture.
For the culture.
I don't know. That was one of the cringiest celeb meets.
He was funny.
I was dying that
That's
day.
funny.
I was like, oh my, it was one of the best days of my life still. But I was cringy that day. I act like I'd never been anywhere
That's
or met
funny.
anybody.
That's funny.
But Dion Cole can call me. Do you have like one comedian that you're like, motherfucker, I was in his ear, bitch. Like this. Like, you know how dudes talk to you at the fucking club? That's how I was talking to Andre 3000. I was like, listen, you know, we can leave after this one, go somewhere. I don't care if Erykah Badu hates me after this. It's fine. We can just be together.
Right. Bag lady.
Well, can you think of one comedian though that you just think is like fine? That's my Dion Cole.
Carlos Miller.
Okay, Carlos.
Carlos Miller.
That motherfucker fine as
For
hell.
real.
to me.
Carlos carries himself in such a grown man way.
That's what I like.
Yep, the facts. Everybody does.
Yeah. I do whatever he
Let
wants
me
me
see.
to do.
Who I think is cute as a comedian. I had the biggest crush a long time on Michael Epps. But now he got old.
Mike-
Damn.
Yeah, he
getting
look good though.
older.
He still look
He
good.
still
though.
looks good.
Still look good. And I think because he's funny, I probably would give him some.
Mhm.
Like, I ain't lying. I'm keeping it real, y'all. Y'all see these uncut versions of me because I got these two people here who are funny as
Oh,
shit,
you don't
but-
talk like this all the
Nah,
time. You
I
don't be
don't.
telling them that you fuck. Like
Yeah,
that.
I be having sex and stuff. But I promise you, maybe laugh, you probably get some ass.
That's the thing about male comedians and female comedians is, I will say the last 2 months, my DMs have been blowing up. The last 2 months has made no sense to me. But prior to that, I'm like, I never pulled any dick off comedy because nobody wants to be part of a statistic
Yeah.
because I'm going to give it to you in
I'ma
rapid
talk
fire
about
on
you
stage.
if
It's
it
going to be
don't
good or
work out,
bad.
it's gonna-
You
gonna be
choose.
talked about.
Right, oh yeah.
It's going to be, but I've seen some comedians that over the last 2 decades that have been never done anything with their career, went in and did 5 minutes of open mic, 3 of which fucking suck, and still pull some pussy after the show. I've seen it, like, because they're like, oh my God, he's so funny. Sometimes bitches just want to be attached to the dream, too.
Yeah.
Like, oh, like if he blows up, and I'm like,
Yeah.
he's not gonna. He's gonna be the general manager at
He's
Burlington.
not gonna make it.
He is not gonna make it.
He's not. No. But you can try anyway, but he ain't gonna make it. Okay, so let's do another game, y'all. This game is called Finish the Joke. Alright, I'm gonna start it off and then y'all take turns finishing, okay? First one, dating in Atlanta is like the faces.
Dating in Atlanta is like being part of a Nigerian phone scheme, but in real fucking life with motherfuckers from College Park. That's what it's like. It's the land of gaslights. That's what the fuck it is.
Damn, she had to lean in with that one like this is serious.
Goldilocks.
Or you could pass.
Dating in Atlanta?
Mhm.
Dating in Atlanta is like a reality show. And I'm talking about the old ones, like Flavor of Love. And Charm School and shit.
I'm done. You ain't lying, my
Real
friend.
talk.
That's a very accurate
Bullshit.
description. It's a very...
Dating in Atlanta is like walking on hot coal. Cause you know them Indian people can walk on hot coal. Not everybody can walk on hot coal. That shit is
Right.
burning.
All right. You know your relationship is toxic when Come on, what the fuck?
I was gonna give Goldie I went first last time.
You know
You
your
know,
relationship is toxic when
during sex your nigga choke you and don't turn you on no more. Bitch, you clean the fuck off. Get your fucking arms off of me.
Well, no, for
No,
real.
never mind. I'm done. This shit stupid.
When y'all literally is arguing, doing sex.
Do a sex.
Like-
Take this shit. Take what, nigga? Take your side of the bills, nigga.
Oh shit.
This shit's toxic. I'm done. I don't want to fuck no more. Hit it from the back. Nigga slap you hard. Like,
You're like,
damn.
that was harder than it
That
normally
was harder
was.
than they
Right.
usually
That's
is.
gonna leave a whale.
Are you mad or not?
Right. Say it with your chest. I don't know. I can't top that. I think a relationship's toxic when you just know. When that motherfucker start moving weird.
Yeah.
And anytime somebody's energy shifts on me or they start to move weird, I'm like, ooh. Like you can just tell.
Okay. Last one. A bad comedian is someone who.
A bad comedian
Mm-hmm.
is someone who talks about the crowd.
Okay.
Who get on stage and tell the crowd how lame they is and y'all ain't shit because y'all ain't laughing at my unfunny jokes.
At the unfunny joke.
And then get your ass off stage, you done bombed and you want somebody to dap you up.
Oh, damn.
Stupid.
Stupid ass nigga, you ain't getting no dap from me. You suck tonight. You suck and the crowd let you know you suck.
Right. Reggie, what you got to say?
What was the question?
A bad comedian is someone who.
A bad comedian is somebody who doesn't know how to move in rooms. Somebody that's messy and anytime somebody starts talking about people around me, I just walk the fuck off because this is about business. It's not about and people don't realize everybody's watching you. So if you're running around like talking shit about people all the time and just being toxic, how do you know if a comedian's toxic? Like, I think that makes a bad comedian or a bad entertainer because this is like I said, it's a very small industry. So I'm usually the only white person in the room. So I try to be as nice to everybody as I can. And that's what's got me the reputation that I have after 20 years. But yeah, don't talk shit about people. I guess that's what I'm saying. I'm high now. I'm babbling. I'm a babbling brook.
This the next game. So the next game is Truth or Funny. So y'all gonna make up something. It could be the truth or it could be a lie. And I have to guess if it's truth. I just said that. Or if I get in contact, cause
Is it?
Cause golly, I just went like da da da. My brain just froze up. I forgot I just read on the card what the card just said. I just read it and forgot that fast.
Okay. So just tell a story and you'll be like, call bullshit if you think it's a lie.
Right.
Okay. You want to go first, Goldie?
What like is it like as a life story or a comedy? Like
It's
whatever
you choose.
Whatever you choose.
And we can skip this game if y'all don't play this game.
No, I want to say I just don't know which one I want to say.
I'm not used to it. I thought it was going to be like 2 truths and 1 lie.
You can do that. Or whatever.
Okay. Because a story's like, then if I'm lying, you're going to be able to tell because I'm going to be like, and then I went to Quick Trip and I got a Gatorade, But we can do, if you want to do 2 truths and 1 lie,
Okay.
or 2 lies and 1 truth. 2 truths, 1 lie, I think's what it is. Yeah. So tell you 3 things and 1 of them is a lie and you pick which one it is.
Mhm.
All right.
Alright, I got one.
Okay.
Shout out to my twin Goldmouth. You know Goldmouth?
Mm-hmm.
Comedian Goldmouth.
Shout out.
Shout out to Goldmouth. Me and Goldmouth tell this story every time because he just told it on stage when he invited me on stage. Me and Goldmouth had a show out there in, it wasn't Macon, but it was somewhere kind of close to Macon or whatever. And so we out there, I go pick him up and he's sitting in my back seat. And I'm like, okay, Goldmouth, you gotta put your seatbelt on. So he kept saying, man, I got to put my seatbelt on. I'm sitting in the back of the seat. Mind you, we going to a paid show. This is money. I'm talking about good money. I said, Goldmouth, if you don't put that goddamn seatbelt on, I'm going to turn that bitch right around. I'm going to drop your ass back off where I picked you up. Oh, Goldmouth, why I gotta put my seatbelt on? Why I gotta put my seatbelt on, bro? I'm in the back seat. Like, I ain't gotta do it. I said, Goldmouth, and my boyfriend was in there. I was not saying it like this. I was like, nigga, put your goddamn seatbelt on. But my boyfriend at the time, he was like, calm down. She real serious about that seatbelt shit. Like, everybody that get in this car got to put their seatbelt on, even if you sitting in the back seat. So he was like, why? And I told her, I was like, my boyfriend passed away like that. Like, my boyfriend was in the back seat, and the dude that was driving and the nigga that was in the front, they had their seatbelt on. Nigga fell asleep behind the wheel and hit a pole real hard, and he flew out the window in the back seat.
Damn.
Now, put your motherfucking seatbelt on. You tell when I tell you I had clank.
This is true story.
True ass story. And we made it to the money.
Right.
But you gonna put your goddamn seatbelt on.
Why was it even a debate that long?
In my goddamn car.
What kind of childhood did you have? If an adult asked me to do something twice, I'm just gonna do it. It's this simple.
He was just so adamant, like, I'm in the back seat. And I'm like, that don't mean shit. Put your goddamn seatbelt on, nigga.
Yeah, I don't wear seatbelts. I probably should, but
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
no, but I never ride with you, so we just gotta fix that issue.
Please.
But I want you to do it because I love you and I want you to
You
live.
really do need to put your seatbelt
The
on.
hell?
I didn't have people who had seatbelts and seatbelt cars.
Okay, but the
to
chances,
pass
what are the
away.
statistics on that though?
50,
In
right?
comparison to people
No.
dying with a belt on or
No.
without?
I don't know. Okay, all right, I'll do it
I
for
want-
y'all.
Please.
You go all over y'all. You're gonna get in the car and be like, man,
Fuck that.
damn.
Make it look like
When you go through the drive-through, you're just like,
just driving, making a video slanging, not looking at the road, no seatbelt. Oh, this bitch is reckless.
I definitely took the top and doors off my Jeep and
No seatbelt?
and stood up out the sunroof and was
While you
like,
was driving?
but I didn't press on the gas, but
Oh, okay.
I kept my foot
Just
on
for a
the
second,
brake.
right?
Yeah, 'cause
y'all
it was
living
fun.
reckless out here.
Okay, boom. 2 truths and a lie. Let me see.
2 truths and 1 lie. Okay. I was in Universal Circus. I used to work as a probation officer, and I
That's the
I
lie.
started smoking weed when I was 21.
The lie is the weed at 21.
I don't think you were a probation officer.
I was not a probation officer, and I did start smoking weed when I was 21.
Oh, you started. Oh.
I know. I think
started.
because
What
I
made you
smoke so
wanna
much
do
that
it?
people just naturally assume that I've been smoking forever. But
Yeah.
I grew up in a very strict Southern Baptist home.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought if I smoked weed, I was going to hell.
Then we all think that? Right. I thought that too.
I thought everything I did, I was going to hell.
But growing up, we didn't even want to cuss on church grounds.
Maybe we can do nothing.
Oh man, I still don't. I think
I don't do it either. I ain't doing
it's
that.
still some. I don't believe in church, but there's still some kind of energy
It's
there,
just some type of respect.
Yeah, it's-
and it is
definitely.
respect.
It's definitely a respect thing there.
These young niggas don't know nothing about that shit. I swear, bro. Back in the day, they was doing shit, but the young people wasn't doing it the way they doing it now. And if they had that same theory of being scared to cuss on church grounds, I think we wouldn't be having so much
Well,
shit.
Yeah.
you can't slap the shit out of your kids now. When I was growing up, it was
Nah, you
we
can't,
didn't have
your
those
ass will
rules.
go to jail. Your
Right.
ass will go to jail.
Yeah, these kids got too many rights. We didn't have no rights growing up. But, all right. Red flag or green flag, okay? So
Oh,
y'all just
Jesus.
gonna
Who
say-
knows? You're asking the wrong one. It'll be a green flag. You could be like, went to jail 5 times over weed. And I'd be like, green flag. You know, it shows he's committed to the process and he keeps on trying.
He is
So,
dedicated,
and he's
right?
willing to have accountability when he fucks up. I hate it here. Go. I'm sorry.
All right, a man still talks to his ex every day. Every day.
Who doing
Do they have kids together?
They cool.
No, who doing that?
Red flag. I must be high. I just said red flag. What's a
You
flag?
said the nigga name. What's his name?
Fred is over here fucking up. Fred is fucking up. Stop calling that other bitch Fred.
Where you get that question
I
from?
done told you 14 times. Stop calling that bitch Fred.
ChatGPT.
Get out of here, Fred.
ChatGPT. I ain't gotta think no more. Okay, yeah. So clear it's a red flag.
Yes.
All right. A woman checks your phone while a man checks your phone while you asleep.
I say green flag because I
green
don't
flag.
care
You
because
might-
I'm not a scandalous fucking bitch in the relationship.
Red
So
flag.
anybody can look at my fucking phone, period. I
Red
give my phone to
flag.
anybody in this room right now.
Let me
He
see your
trying to
phone.
see if
Somebody's
I'm,
in their
he
feelings
trying to see
today.
if I'm doing the
Can't see
same
your phone?
thing he
No,
doing.
no, I'm kidding. I don't kid. I want to see.
He want to know if I'm doing what he
Same
doing.
thing he doing.
Yeah.
For me, I think it don't matter. Like, don't wait till I go to sleep. You can do it while I'm up. I open it for you so you can
You a
see.
sneaky ass nigga. Why you gonna do it while I'm
Right.
asleep?
Yeah,
I'm
that's the flag is the while you're asleep part because it's like why. But you know, dudes out here they move different. They move weird. It don't
You
make no.
looking
It
for
doesn't make any
something.
fucking sense.
That rule still applies for everybody. If whoever, a nigga and a woman, if you look,
Yeah.
whatever you go look at, you gonna
Amen.
find some shit.
You're gonna find
and
some
your
shit.
ass is gonna
What if
be
you don't
hurt.
ever find nothing?
Every time because there's a reason you're in there.
Whatever
Still
they
looking.
find is going to
Because if you trust your
something.
partner, you're not gonna be in that. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. Period. Yeah. Like because it'll come to light whether I look in that phone or
You
not.
was being too nice to a nigga.
Right.
You was talking too long. This message right here too long. It's a paragraph. Why you talking?
You can't date
said
somebody.
nothing crazy.
That was too long of a conversation.
Too long of a
You give him
conversation.
advice. You don't give me advice.
Right.
Nigga, shut
You
up.
can't be in a jealous relationship and do what we do anyway because we're around good-looking people all the time.
Yeah.
And if you get in between me and a bag, it's gonna be a big problem. Like I've literally I
My
cut
boyfriend
people
was
off for that
jealous.
all the time.
Like of me when I do comedy. Like I remember one time I did real good on stage and I got off and this man wanted to buy me a drink.
Cause you did good. You're a
Because I
comedian.
did good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was funny. So he was like, hey, can I buy you a drink? And my boyfriend was like, at the time, he was like, nah. And it's my baby daddy.
Okay,
Baby dad. He was like, no, you know what I'm saying? He was like, no, it ain't like that. The man was like, no, it ain't like that. It's just, she did real good. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to buy her a drink. He said no. He kept saying no. Like, no, nigga, you can't buy her no goddamn drink. I stand on no. And I was like, bruh, you don't know who the fuck that could have been. That could have been an agent.
Yeah.
That could have been a producer. That could have been anybody.
Anybody.
Bruh.
It's Atlanta.
The man is not trying to do nothing.
Yeah.
He could have been in sweatpants and a white beater
He
and
even
been a
acknowledged
CEO.
you.
Right.
After the acknowledgement of you, you should be like, okay.
Maybe if he said, can I buy y'all a drink?
Hell no. He said that too. He said, hell no, I don't want no
See,
drink.
I can't deal with no dude like that.
It's a nigga. Fucking
How do you
nigga.
feel? How do you feel being the only guy in the room? Like, do you feel like if you were dating somebody and they were like wanted to buy, if you were dating a comedian or a celebrity or whatever, and they wanted to buy your girl a drink, would you be like no, or would you be like I don't care?
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, because you're your industry too. So
But I'm just always been a nigga. If I'm fucking you right, basically, and you ain't gonna fuck this up. If I ain't doing nothing wrong, you ain't gonna fuck this
that
up.
is
You right,
correct.
Whitney.
That is the right answer.
Like, it don't matter.
Tell the
You
masses.
standing right next to
Right.
you.
Oh my God.
Like, I'm winning. I'm gonna get it.
I didn't even have to buy that bitch a drink because another nigga bought her a drink. I'm
Right.
with it.
You saved money. We
Yeah,
saved
that's what
money.
we-
We saved money.
Right.
That's what I did. I made us $10. Go
Right,
ahead,
it's
sorry.
got a good point with saying you never know who that person could be because it could be somebody who's gonna be like, you know what, You was funny as hell. I want to bring you on tour. I'm gonna give you 10 grand
Right.
just to come on tour right now. Bring the family.
10 grand a show.
I'm put you in the hotel, like.
All the things.
But you just blocked all of that because you insecure.
No, I don't play that at all. And like I said, they can be in sweatpants and a wife beater and be the CEO of a network.
Right.
Like I treat everybody the same across the board because it is Atlanta. You don't know who you're in the room with. On God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Real talk. All right, last one. If somebody goes to the restaurant and orders the food for you, don't ask you what you want, but just order the food for you. Red flag, green flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
You don't know me. First of all, and you ordering meat and I'm vegetarian.
Period.
Because you can't even look at me and tell that I'm vegetarian. I know you see the role, but I'm vegetarian, been vegetarian for 7 years. What you ordering for me?
Right.
Do you know me? Does this person know me? Like, what is this?
Is it a first date or have
If
y'all
it's
been
a first-
together a
yeah,
while?
let me ask a
That'd
question.
be if it was a first date, I'd be
If
like,
it's
I
somebody
don't like fish and
that
chips.
knows me,
Let's say y'all been dating about 2 months.
Oh.
maybe a green flag.
I say for me it's a green flag because I'm so dehydrated not to be the motherfucking man in my relationship. If a motherfucker came in and was like, this bitch loves a fucking medium rare fucking filet with a potato with some cheese on it and just plop that shit in front of me, I'd be like, look at God.
If I pull up and the nigga got all the sides, like collard green, macaroni and cheese, Vegemite,
Got everything like a
salad,
smorgasbord.
and I'm like, he pays attention.
cornbread.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he pays attention. You know what I'm saying? He know that I don't eat meat, so he bought a bunch of sides, and he know I like sides.
I love fish.
I love sides too.
I love sides.
I like a jubilee of things.
I
If we
love
ever go eat
string
it together, I want
I
all of
love
us to get something
veggies.
different and we're trying different things.
Yeah, I do. Hey, I like an aggressive.
I like a man to be a man.
Be a man.
Atlanta is real hard to find them.
baby.
Like, who was it? What?
ChatGPT got some imaginary shit going on.
Okay.
That ain't never in history life happened, chat. You trying to make that's really what it is. It's trying to make like a
It is.
perfect life, but
But
it's not.
But I would love that, but you know what? No, because I've had dates where guys have ordered food for me, but not knowing me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Try something new. I don't want no duck. I don't want duck.
Yeah.
You
Nigga,
do
don't
want
tell
duck
me
or you
I don't
don't?
want no duck.
Duck is delicious. Duck. I had duck last night. I had duck. Duck is
See,
delicious.
I don't eat meat though, so it's
Oh,
like,
no, friend.
don't order for me to get mad. 'Cause I said I don't want that. Bitch, I gotta live a little. I'm living now. I'm here. I'm living.
I feel like
Live a little.
When you
I'm
don't
about
know-
to die eating this damn duck.
when you're on a first date with somebody and we go somewhere to eat and we sit down together, I feel like the first initial conversation I would have with you would be like, what's your favorite thing on the menu here?
What do you like
Or
to
what
eat?
do you like? Yeah,
Right.
and then that's the opportunity for you to be like, well, I'm a vegetarian. I think that's a conversation. If we just fucking sat down and he was like, she wants the buffet,
Girl.
and I'd be like, he's not wrong. I always want the buffet because I smoke weed. But that was preemptive.
Man, he was all macho too. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm gonna give my girl a duck. I'm like, no, you're not.
You spent all that money for that bullshit.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna give
Did
her a
you-
duck. That's
you-
what she gonna get.
What did you say? Was you like, no?
I said, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. What you mean you don't want that? Live a little, live a little.
You live a little and cut some of that meat out, sir. Why don't you do
Go to the
that?
bathroom. Okay. But yeah, so that date didn't go past that date. All right. Last game, y'all. I know y'all love playing these games, but last game. So, who's most likely to, out of y'all two?
We gonna point at each other?
Faces.
What? Because I do everything.
No,
I'm doing it
no,
all.
no, so you
Whatever you
answer
wonder if
at
I'm
the
doing.
same time.
So we point at each other, like
Yeah,
who's
or you can say
or
you do the
yourself.
same. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Who's most likely to get banned from a comedy club?
To get what?
Banned from a comedy club. Banned from a comedy club. Both of y'all, okay? Roast somebody and start a fight. Date a fan. Bomb on stage and blame the crowd.
I don't think either one of
I don't
us.
think either one of us would do nothing
Okay.
like that.
I roast myself when I start doing shit like
Yeah.
shitty on stage.
Forget their own joke mid-show.
And she points herself. That
That weed will have me up there, and I'll be like, ah, damn. I don't know.
I really don't like to smoke before
I don't
go
either.
on stage because I don't want to forget. Like, I want to be so focused. Like, yeah, I forgot stuff, but it's so much other stuff I got to say. I can just
slide into something else.
else. But I don't like to be just and then say it. I forgot what I was gonna say. You be on stage. I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm done. I think I've done it.
Do y'all get up there and forget your line? Just have to freelance it. Like, you know what?
I don't anymore. And well, Goldie's never, from what I can remember her saying, I'm old school, so I like write down all of my jokes and I put them on cards and I put them in my kitchen and I arrange my jokes because that's how I'm the remedial way that I learn, I guess. But with her, she does a whole lot of freestyle. But lately, I've been out so much I've been out almost every day for 6 months. So I don't even think about when I go on stage and I talk about whatever the fuck I'm feeling about. I think that's why it fucked me up in that show in Chicago where right before I went out, they're like, oh, and you can't cuss. And I'm like, what? I still got to get this check though. So I was out there like, gosh darn it, to heck.
Yeah, I don't write jokes down. So
which makes her so much more incredibly funny to me.
Majority of the time, like the first maybe about 5 minutes or longer, depending on what I got going on, I'm freestyling. I'm talking about what's going on in the crowd, the people in the crowd, segue to something. But on the way there, I thought of maybe about 2-3 things to say. And then go into that and do it like that. So if it ain't like somewhere where I got to do some set jokes and do a set, then I don't be forgetting that.
So how do y'all know when a joke is like stage ready?
Cause I did it on stage.
Yeah. Like before you even bring it, it's your first on this joke. Like how do you know? Like this,
cause to me, this joke was funny as hell. Like
to me,
as I'm driving,
I've hung on to jokes longer than I should have, like ex-boyfriends that I thought was funny to me, and I was like, no, still no.
Yeah,
I am the comedian. I hate that. Why I hate when regular people come up to me and say, "Hey, I'm gonna tell you this joke. You can use the joke on stage, bitch. No. I don't need your help. I'm the comedian. I know what's funny. So when I'm driving and I'm thinking about something, and that shit make me laugh." Either I got to write the premise down or I'm going to keep thinking about it. And I'm like, oh, I got to say this. I got to say this tonight. And 9 times out of 10, that be a hit. Yeah.
I could definitely say my first time seeing both y'all on stage, though, I was dying and laughing.
Okay.
Dying. That's why I was like, I got to get these funny motherfuckers on my show.
Yeah.
Like, and then on top of that, like, I love female comedians. I think we need more of y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be able to boast and say, you know what? Before they blew the fuck up to who they are now, they was on Listen Lodge podcast first.
Yeah, we was.
Because
I think we need more female comedians, but I would like to put out a PSA to everybody to be like, there's no reason to hate on each other because I could never walk your life. You've not walked my life. I can talk about my life. I can't talk about Goldie's life. Right. I can steal a premise from a joke like an asshole, but like, your lane is your lane in your life. Like there's so much unnecessary like hate between that I've seen with female comedians bickering, and I'm like, but you've got your own lane. Like I want everybody around me, including everybody in this room, to be successful, and I mean like hyper successful. Like anybody in my orbit, you know what I mean? So it's like it doesn't make any sense to look at somebody else that's around you, like leveling up, and for you not to like, gas them and be like, yes, friend, like good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're around that type of people, that means you're going in the right place anyway.
Yeah, I know. So, Brandy, I mean, by you being a Caucasian comedian, do you find it hard? I mean, do you feel like you can sometimes get like shitted on because you are a white comedian?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, but also I've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
I think people in other cities, other comedians come for me because they don't know anything about me. Mm-hmm. But I'm also like I am in real life. I just want to address you. Like I'm not the kind of person that's going to sit there and go back and forth because that implies I care about you and I'm never going to see you again ever on TV or in this room or anywhere else. So it's like where you get that energy. But here, no, because I've been in Atlanta for 20 years now and I'm a very respectful person. I'm always very kind to everybody, and everybody's nice to me here. And not everybody.
It's 'cause
There
you
are
white.
there are there are
It's 'cause
some
you
comedians that don't like me because because I was off the scene for like, I would say like 6 years after my mom passed away. So I was like lifing really hard, and I've been back out like 6 months. So I'm sure some of these people are like, who the fuck is this bitch? And why does everybody fucking know who she is and shit? So like there are some people that don't like me, but I'm a hard bitch not to like.
Yeah.
I sound like
Yeah.
a country cartoon. I'm
Very
pushing
sweet.
fucking positive energy out like a goddamn X-Men all the time.
You do.
Like if you infiltrate this positivity, it's you.
Right.
It really is you.
Yeah.
Do y'all see yourself doing movies in the future?
With each
Hell
other?
yeah.
I would love it.
Just period, doing movies.
Oh, well, yeah, but I would love to do
Yeah.
something. I very much so see that there's something between us that's going to be a project
Yeah.
that we're going to do together, because she's just,
Ooh, I got
she's
chill
always so, like, she really is always so nice to me, like, since the first time I met her.
It's gonna happen.
So,
It's gonna
yeah.
happen.
And she's so funny. Like,
Me too.
naturally, thank you, but
Me
I've been,
too.
I've been at the university for a long time.
Me
Like, you know what I
too.
mean? You're a freshman and you're killing it.
Yeah.
Like, I think you're hilarious, friend.
Thank you.
We're going to do something in the
Yeah.
name of Jesus.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I do have a little surprise for y'all for coming on my show today.
I told you.
Is it
bitch.
weed?
I told you, bitch. It's just a grown
When we
ass
got
lady.
when we got the fancy
She
water,
grown.
I already knew we was going.
First,
She-
we want to say birthday to you. We missed your birthday. He had to travel and go out
Oh,
of town.
that's
I love
birthday
it.
to you.
I love it.
And then secondly,
Oh.
we have
Snacks.
strawberries for you ladies.
Oh, give me this one.
Look,
give
it's
me
a
that
kissy
one.
face.
Those because you guys are stoners.
OMG.
we have-
Whoa, where did these come
Who
from?
did these?
Are these candy blunts?
Those are
No. Where
So,
these come from?
Shout out to my homegirl, Crazy Confections on Instagram. She did provide those lovely strawberries with the emojis.
It's a
on
candy
it.
blunt.
That is definitely a blunt.
You got
That's
chocolate
a
covered
pretzel.
weed. Oh, I got some too.
Yeah,
It is a candy blunt.
Yeah, so big shout out to them. Thank you guys for tuning in to Listen Lounge podcast. I am your host, K Free. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself with these
Oh my
funny ladies.
This bitch is
Please
classy.
give yourself a shout out. Give y'all a
This
shout out
bitch is
on
classy.
Instagram. How can they follow y'all? How can they find y'all?
Okay,
They
this
eat.
is.
You know what? I forgot
this
they
is
was on the weed,
classy.
so they probably got the monkeys right
Yeah.
now. This is
This
right
is
on top.
It's a pretzel. It's a fucking pretzel.
No, they're not infused. No,
Okay.
they're not infused. No.
Are we?
This is classy.
Oh, that was.
So really,
That
it
would have
was-
been
it was-
crazy
it was
because
supposed
I've
to
got
be-
a lot to do today.
It
I don't
was
like edibles
supposed
at
to be
all.
2 of those over there in that box, but she mixed it up, so we're gonna leave it out. I guess it's golden for
Yeah.
gold. But yeah, you guys can follow them on Instagram at
You can follow me on Instagram at Goldilocks331. That's GOLDIELOCS331. Remember, I host a free comedy show at Jamaican Lounge every Friday night off of Old National. You know what I'm saying? I do shows, I do all type of shit, bar mitzvahs, baby daddy, baby showers, all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I do all that. But follow me at Goldilocks on Instagram, and it's Big Goldie, not the little one.
not the little one, not this one, but this one. And Reggie, how they find you?
My Tic Tac is lit up like a Christmas tree,
Tic Tac.
and I need followers. And my Instagram stories are where my real life exists. So follow me on either one at comedian Reggie K Jackson. Watch me.
That's the.
You can watch me smoke weed for one more day. I'm gonna quit smoking weed on 421.
Oh, all the way after 420. Why you couldn't do it on 420? Why couldn't you start on 420?
It's just tomorrow. Calm down.
You not strong enough?
One
You
more
can
day.
do it.
Oh,
No,
dang,
I'm not.
Tomorrow is for
Everywhere I'm gonna be tomorrow is weed. When I go to comedy shows, I smoke weed for 2 hours straight. Everybody I go by hands me a blunt.
Shout out to my lovely assistant Michelle. You can find her on Instagram at I am Michelle.
Shout out to Michelle.
Come show your face. Come show
Yes,
your face.
Michelle looking cute today. I like that purple.
And shout out to my videographer. You can also find him on Instagram at T.
They call me that net.
Thank you. They call me .net. I got a contact. I'm convinced. I'm convinced I have a contact.
Man.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time.
Shoot.